Yeah. Got people dying over this. Got people looking for this. But I can see my destiny's clear. I can see that there's none for me. There's no salvation for me. Just the way it is. No salvation for me. Through the hard times, I hold my head above this water. This beast is coming soon, not for peace, but to slaughter. So every night I'm on my knees, begging our Father, hoping He grabs my hand and takes me a little farther. Dear God, I gotta ask, but I hate to bother. Will I be in darkness and fire? I try so many times but fail, but still, God, You're the one that I admire. My home is full in gates, living in cages. Why I gotta be the one to stay true, writing pages on how my life ages. My daughter's now 4, we still poor. One lock on my door, sitting on nothing but some concrete floor. Washing all my pain at the nearest bodega. I'm still sporting Sega and having dreams of living mega. Down in East, though, I gotta drink. You know what I think? The poor and rich need to sink. Then together we can be whisked. No more murders and fists. Is there a reason for us all not to be royal when these days it's hard to be loyal? No salvation. How can there be salvation for me if there's no salvation for Him? They got me pinned, living like they're sin. Looking at every outcome trying to win, but I can see it's clear. No salvation for me. How can there be salvation for me if there's no salvation for Him? They got me pinned, living like they're sin. Looking at every outcome trying to win, but I can see it's clear. No salvation for me. Yeah, they got me pinned, trying to pass temptation of sin. Can't even pass with the grin. This world's full of grim, hitting the bins and smoking up them gyms. I see it clear as day, there ain't no way. So the dope game, forever I'll stay. Been live for the statistic. Got up my biscuits, trash, and P.O. tickets. Getting so high and getting so lifted. Who guess what? I'm a drunk. By the time I'm 40, I'll have a hunch. Kids, oh yeah, I'll have a bunch. An old veteran, still rocking the final. Reminiscing on my younger aunties. Still back in the scrapping for my hermanos. I'm brown, I don't care what they say. My complexion will never fade. So the way I feel, it'll always stay. If there's a will, there's a way. But there's so much pressure on the day. Will I make it a flawless success? We're all blessed, but given less. This world's a mess, put a cave in a man's chest. And I can see clearly no salvation for me. How can there be salvation for me if there's no salvation for Him? They got me pinned, living like they're sin. Looking at every outcome trying to win, but I can see it's clear. No salvation for me. How can there be salvation for me if there's no salvation for Him? They got me pinned, living like they're sin. Looking at every outcome trying to win, but I can see it's clear. No salvation for me. Imagine you gave your life for all these people to wash away all the sins, for them to come out to be more deceitful, spreading more disease and peace. There's no way to go back to fill up these leaks. We must move forward, looking for that better on the streets. Break through that bad weather and struggle, forget about the trouble. Bust out this bubble and make it life worth more than double. You see, we all gotta work to be at our best. Sometimes you run into your French dress, only pay one bill but not the rest. Yeah, it's hard, but who said it was easy? Who said a hooker had to be sleazy? It's kinda cruising to judge a person of how he wins and loses. But understand it's whatever he chooses, whether he lives his life on boozes. It's all in his power to stop smoking and get off that powder. Speak up a little louder, state his claims to his power. And all I can do is sit back and be me. Can't you see? Is there any salvation for me? How can there be salvation for me if there's no salvation for Him? They got me pinned, living like they're sin. Looking at every outcome trying to win, but I can see it's clear. No salvation for me. How can there be salvation for me if there's no salvation for Him? They got me pinned, living like they're sin. Looking at every outcome trying to win, but I can see it's clear. No salvation for me.